Saturday, August 26, 2017, Monaco 64, home of alternative economics and contrarian views. So I'll be doing a sponsored video today, and it's a review of a coin called ETHEREUM. And the ICO will open on the 14th of September and close on the 14th of October. And I was contacted by the people from ETHEREUM on Thursday. I've gone through the white paper, the coin offering document. I've spoken to the head of marketing. I've asked him many questions. So let's get on to what this ETHEREUM coin is all about. So, and I'll put, of course, all the details in the description below, all the links to the white paper, the coin offering and everything. So they have a platform already, ETHEREUM. It's called herosphere.gg. And I'll read a little bit about Herosphere. And it says, since starting our project in 2004 as the social bet, we've pursued the objective to change the nature of online betting. The original and inherent social character of a bet is lost when it comes to online betting. With online betting providers, a sports fan is set up against a professional, the bookmaker. And it goes on to say, our aim is to cut out the middleman and provide a system that enables users to challenge other sports enthusiasts head-to-head without the interference of bookmakers. So basically, this company, by the way, is based in Vienna, Austria. They started out in 2014 as the social bet. They took, so you could join this website or platform and actually get free tokens and bet against other people, members of this community. And it was based on all kinds of sports, mainly soccer or football for Europeans. And last year in 2016, they decided to move into eSports. So they're just focusing on eSports. And what is eSports? I had to look at this because to be honest, there's so much going on that, you don't follow. I'm a golfer, so I just follow golf. I play a lot of golf. I watch a little bit of golf, but I'd never heard of eSports. So I looked into eSports. And I've got it here on Wikipedia. It says eSports, also known as electronic sports, eSports, competitive video gaming, professional video gaming, or pro gaming. Form of competition that is facilitated by electronic systems, particularly video games. The input of players and teams, as well as the output of the eSports systems, are mediated by human-computer interfaces. So this eSports has grown quite a bit in the last 2-3 years. And they've decided to make the jump to eSports, to concentrate on eSports. So what they're going to do is they are going to have a token or coin backed or on top of the ERC20 or the Ethereum blockchain. And that's why they're doing their ICO, so that they can have transparent, open, betting online and decentralized. They want to eliminate the middleman or the bookie. Everyone in the community will be able to place a bet, make a bet, or if you hold the coin and you're not into gambling or betting, you will actually make a 1% rake, they call it. It's not technically a dividend, it's a rake. You rake in 1% of all the bets. And what else? So they've decided in 2016 to start a website called Herosphere. It's the same platform as the social bet, but it's now called herosphere.gg, and it's only based on eSports. And they talk about eSports here, and it's quite amazing how it's growing. And I'll have a look here and tell you about the general information about esports. Hold on. The business trends. So this is quite interesting. This is from the white paper. It says, the main business field of the developer is esports. In particular, the developer has created and operates the social betting platform HeroSphere.gg. Esports is a relatively young industry. Merely a couple of years ago, esports was mostly a community of video gamers who would gather at conventions to play competitive multiplayer computer games such as Counter-Strike, Dota 2, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, it's DOATA 2, or League of Legends. For the year 2016, Deloitte Global has predicted that esports would generate global revenues of 500 million, up 25% from about 400 million in 2015. So since Hero decided to go into esports and change their branding to HeroSphere, they've added 200,000 users to their community, and they get 1,000 bets every day, active members of the community every day. And it goes on to say here, media giants such as ESPN and Turner are broadcasting esports tournaments and competitions. Going back to 2004, Amazon has acquired Twitch, which is the live streaming video platform that is the leader in online gaming broadcasts. So even Amazon is involved in this now. Goldman Sachs has valued esports at 500 million in 2016 and expect the market to grow at a 22% annually compounded growth year over year, and they expect it to be worth a $1 billion opportunity in terms of market value by, I think, 2019. So the other interesting thing about this coin offering and Hero Coin, which is based on the blockchain on Ethereum, is that not only will it be, the objective is to use it in their platform, HeroSphere.gg, but they will be able to outsource it to other, what they call ecospheres, or other online betting platforms, other companies that might want to use, their token. There is competition. I spoke to the marketing guy, and he said it's unicorn. But Unicorn doesn't have its own coin, and it's a bookie basically, and they use Ethereum. They don't have like a unicorn coin. So the other interesting thing about this, the prospect for esports is that they expect the audience is growing very quickly. It says esports is rapidly growing market. In 2016, more than 255 million people watched esports. The number of esports enthusiasts is anticipated to continue growing at a compound average growth rate of over 10% for the next years. And it goes on to say, in 2014, the number of esports enthusiasts was on the same level as ice hockey. For 2018, it is anticipated that esports will overtake American football. So quite interesting. And also on the betting side as well, they've got some interesting numbers. And keep in mind that on the betting side, even let's say if esports doesn't become big in betting, this Hero Coin can be used for other, kinds of gambling or betting. And I was told as well that you can use it for your own platform. For example, if I want to create what they call an event guessing exercise, I guess, you could, on Monaco 64, so let's say, I start a little game and say, where will the price of gold be, on the 31st of December at the end of the year 2017, and we can use Hero Coins to try to guess that. We can formulate the bet and everything, and we can use their coin. I don't know how that will work exactly. That's still, far away, but they already have a platform, HeroSphere. So the betting, that's really interesting for esports. And as I said, it can be used for any other kind of betting, but esports is their focus. It says global online betting is a massive market with estimated hundreds of billions wagered through regulated markets. But on esports, it goes on to say, let's see. Yeah, esports betting is expected to grow from 600 million, that was the amount wagered in 2016, to around 11 billion in 2020, which is a growth by a factor of 20 within 4 years. So it looks really interesting, doesn't it? But of course, there's always risks involved. That's what you know, the people at HeroCoin told me. You know, the marketing guy. I have to say, he contacted me on Thursday. I've read through the white paper a few times. I talked to him yesterday on for about 45 minutes on Skype, and then throughout the day I was asking him questions, you know, through Skype, and I have to say he was very helpful, and he had all the answers for me. So interesting. But yeah, when you read the white paper, they say, you know, these are all projections. It's an amalgamation, if you want, of a brand new technology, you know, cryptocurrencies, and a brand new kind of sports. I know a lot of you might say esports is not sports. You know, people are sitting down and playing games. But if you look at, you know, some of the, I've looked into esports, even, you know, ESPN, they have a section just for esports. There's a story here, Nets News. Jeremy Lin excited to be part of Dota 2 championship action. So this is a NBA basketball player who's interested in esports. And apparently there's a lot of other professional sportsmen, like if you want to call it real sports, that are interested. And even the team at Hero Sports, a lot of them are esports enthusiasts, but you can look through the white paper. That's the other thing I wanted to talk about. They have a very impressive team. They have a lot of investors. They have a lot of advisors. I'm not saying that means it's going to be successful, but you look at the founders, you know, the angel investors. They're all quite well-respected business people in Austria, and they've got links to their LinkedIn profiles. So and the other, so you can have a look. A lot of them have been to the best universities in Austria and in the US. So does that mean that it's going to be successful? I don't know, but that's up to you to decide. So what else about Hero? Yes, the cons about investing, you know, in cryptocurrencies and coins, you know, and tokens, and doing ICOs. Right now in Austria, tokens like this and ICOs are not regulated. It's legal to do, but as they say in their coin offering document, there are risks that the EU, you know, in the next few years could crack down on cryptocurrencies. So that you have to take that into mind. You know, it's a very fast growing market right now. Tokens, cryptocurrency, ICOs. It looks like, you know, the bureaucrats can't keep you know, on top of it at the moment. So if anything, if they're doing their ICO soon, if they get it done, you know, and there's no regulation, that's good. But that's not to say there won't be regulations for gambling. And the impressive thing about this, so one of the pros about this project is you look at their white paper and their coin offering document. It's very professional. They've been advised thoroughly. They've got a legal group, you know, a legal firm in Vienna advising them. So that's one of the pros. The other con as well, that they even talk about what if cryptocurrencies collapse or correct sharply, you know, Ethereum or Bitcoin. That will, of course, affect the price of the tokens. And in terms of the structure, they're looking to issue a total of 600 million hero coins. Right now, I think, and I think each hero coin will be, each Ethereum, sorry, will be worth 8,500 hero coins. Right now, that's just over $3 cents per share or per token. And in total, though, they're looking to, after the ICO, eventually they're looking to issue another 1.3 million, 1.3 billion, sorry, tokens to finance the operation, because they want to, you know, expand into other. They want to expand to try to push hero coin for other platforms. And the other you know, pro about esports is that it's very big in Asia, especially China and South Korea, and there's big potential for hero coin in that part of the world. And they even told me that they're working on having a platform you know, that caters for people in those countries, i.e., you know, the platform would be in Chinese or in Korean. So let's look at the, you know, where the money is going to go. Use of hero proceeds. That's interesting to know. So out of these 600 million that they're looking to issue during the ICO, and they want to raise 12 million euros or $14 million. 40% is going to go into hero development, 30% into sales and marketing, 12% third parties, and that's PR, engineering, marketing, affiliate programs, 10% administration, which is legal, security, and accounting. The legal part is very important because gambling and online betting, you know, you need to know each different country, what the rules are, and 8% is for contingency or unforeseen costs. And then I guess one of the downsides is that they're going to have the discretion to issue another, you know, 1.3 billion tokens, you know, and they're going to use that you know, in total. They're looking to use, out of that 2 billion that is going to be issued, that they have the option to issue, 30% will be the token sale, which is the 600 million. 50% will go to their team, you know, for their, you know, they'll have a participation in this token. 20% will be for development, employee expansion, future development. 20% for marketing and partnerships. 8% for eSports and third-party implementation fund. I guess, yeah, you know, that's how to implement their coin in other ecosystems, that's how they call it. And 7% company code storage and betting reserves, liquidity and backup. So that's Hero Coin, you know, and they offered me, you know, for because it's a sponsored video, they offered me the option of paying me, you know, with euros or dollars, you know, through PayPal, or doing like a bounty system where they give me some, you know, tokens. And I actually decided to have the tokens. I'll have to wait until, you know, the tokens come out to get the tokens, or, you know, when the ICO starts on the 14th of September. And what else? No, I think, you know, it's up to you to decide, of course. I'm just trying to give out the information here and make people aware of this ICO, that it's upcoming in September, and make even people aware of eSports. So to summarize, basically they want to use the cryptocurrency market to finance their tokens. And not only that, they want to use the technology of the blockchain to make online betting decentralized. That's the word they use. They want to eliminate the middleman. Everyone in the community will be like a little bookmaker, so to speak. In terms of what the tokens entail, give you the right to, they are not shares in the company, in Hero. So the management and the team there, they will still be making all the decisions. All it gives you is possession of this token. You do get like a part of the dividends on each bet, and also hopefully, if this coin is used by other platforms and other providers, the value of Hero will go up. So one thing I will say then, it's caveat emptor, or buyer beware. Read the prospectus or white paper, read the coin offering document. Nothing is certain. As the Hero people say, these are projections. It's a very young market, not only esports, but also cryptocurrencies. So that's it. So I'll put all the links below in the description. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and I'll talk to you later. Take care. Bye.